with Alex Mossing day before the Armed Forces Championships. Obviously, Air Force is coming in here to do some damage. Talk a little bit about how important this is for any of the military athletes that get an opportunity to represent their service in this event.
It's always a great opportunity when you can represent your service, especially in wrestling against the other services. It's a big tournament. You know, people get to come in, get released from work for a little bit just to wrestle and do the sport we love and compete. As a qualifier, just for all of us for Greco, it's very important so we can qualify our spot at the Olympic trials and don't have to go through the last chance qualifier. It's a huge opportunity, so we're going to come out here and lay it all on the line.
Now, we have a few guys that are WCAP athletes within the Air Force, right? You're one of those athletes that are having an opportunity to really, knuckle down and try to be an Olympic champion. Just talk a little bit about how that opportunity has made a difference for you in your quest.
So the WCAP program is great. It allows us the opportunity to train full-time. All of us are at the Olympic Training Center getting access to the best partners, best training facilities around. Lucky enough for us that the Air Force allows us this opportunity and helps pay for us to pursue our dreams. So it's really a cool program to be in and allows us to start building up to hopefully eventually build a program like Army's is and the Marines are.
Yeah, and how's this team? I mean, I'm aware of some of the athletes. We've seen them. Sometimes they're people that have been on the Greco circuit. A few of them have wrestled at the academy for their varsity wrestling team. But some of these are just guys that are out and around serving in the armed forces. Talk a little bit, because you guys have trained a little bit with the full group for a while. What can we expect from the team that the Air Force is going to pull out this week?
Yeah, so our team keeps getting better and better every year, so it's exciting. Because before we only had a few guys that had been exposed to wrestling on this level, and each year we're growing. There's a big move from New Jersey up to the academy for training, so just being exposed to the academy guys and training day in and day out has been huge for our all Air Force team. So I think we're improving every year. I think we're better than last year, and I think we're just going to keep getting better, so it's exciting.
Now, you got Dustin Kilgore, Killer, as the coach. He's someone you see all the time during not only your undergrad year when you were competing for Coach Barber in the program at the Air Force, but also since you've been competing on the international level. What's he been like to make the program stronger and to make an impact on the athletes?
He's a great resource to have. He always brings excitement to the room, keeps everything upbeat, keeps the guys motivated. He's there to push us, and he knows what it takes to achieve the highest level. He was a national champ, and he's been on the freestyle national team a few times, so he's wrestled at the highest level, so he knows what it takes, and he's there to push us while also keeping us motivated, keeping it pretty light too, and making the guys work hard, so we're happy to have him around.
Now, and you're somebody that's realistic. You know what the challenges are ahead. I mean, to get an Olympic trials berth here, you're going to have to beat probably at least an Army or a Navy guy, or both, right?
Right.
And just talk about where you are. You've been national team, so you know that you can compete with these guys. But what kind of wrestling are we going to need to see from you individually to get to that situation where you're in the trials and you don't have to mess around with the last chance?
I just need to come out here and wrestle solid. I feel that I'm good enough to beat anybody in the tournament. I can compete with all these guys. I've wrestled with all of them at practices. I've wrestled with them on the biggest stages. So I know I'm right there. So it's just a matter of going out and doing it, having a good day. So
is it exciting to be in an Olympic year? I mean, as a kid, you wanted to be an Olympian, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure. So what's it like for you to go through this year?
It's kind of surreal. Like, you never really think that you're going to actually become an Olympian. It's like kind of crazy. It was always just like, oh, yeah, that'd be something cool to do. But now seeing that it's a real opportunity and, like, we actually have a chance to do it, it's a really unique opportunity and very fortunate to be able to go through it.
Well, hey, I appreciate your service, first of all. And, again, we look forward to having some great matches tomorrow. And best of luck for you and your teammates.
Yep.
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks.